going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm here at the Las Vegas Super Convention. It is a diecast show. Visiting my friends here from Jada Toys. They are also the presenting sponsors. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you around, walk around and show you the car show that's here and also some of the stuff that's on display. But before I get into that, if you could do me a huge favor, go hit that like button, consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely would appreciate it. And if you hear a whistling sound, that is the crazy wind here in Las Vegas. Also, follow our links, follow our socials, links are in the description below. Let's get started. Hey everybody, it's my friend Daryl here at Jada Toys.
How's it going? My name is Daryl, Jada Toys, brand director for Ford Vehicles. I'm going to show you some new things that we're working on.
Yeah, I'll be like out in the front area.
So first and foremost, we have our Hollywood rides lineup. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? Hollywood rides, anything entertainment, vehicle with figure, that's kind of the formula for this brand. So anything from food brands to superheroes or to your favorite cartoon characters, it's all going to be represented here. And then actually what we're focusing on at this show and new for this year is what we call True Spec. And again, the name is very appropriate. It is a range of highly collectible die-cast vehicles where we have accurate dimensions and proportions for the vehicle, details as far as the interior, the engine bay, and the chassis goes. It's all going to be there. And this line is going to be coming in two different scales. So 124 scale that you're seeing right now and the 118 scale. First and foremost, we are launching with the Fast and Furious Chargers, and following that is going to be the Jurassic Explorer.
My favorite.
Yeah. This one's great. I'm a big fan of this. And what's actually not represented here is Knight Rider. Kit from Knight Rider, to be specific. That one's going to be coming later this year. So we're going to launch with those models for this year, and then going to go back to the drawing board and pick a few more vehicles for next year.
Iconic vehicles, very nice, very nice.
So that's kind of like the theme of this brand. Oh, also forget to mention, you get like special collector packaging, right? So it's a must with these kinds of things.
So yeah, I love the detail on the Explorer.
Yeah, funny story about this one actually. I mean, we show these samples at other shows like Anime Expo, San Diego Comic-Con, things like that. And one of the creators for this vehicle specifically saw the sample at Anime Expo, I believe. Came up to us and was complimenting us about this product and how accurate it was. So it's always cool to hear that feedback.
It's the details, the die-hard fans, the details and so forth.
Yeah. So it's cool. We get into one of our staple brands, honestly, Fast and Furious. Not much to be said about this brand. We have like the whole library of vehicles. So certainly as more movies get made, there's going to be more vehicles being produced.
This is what really kept Jada at the forefront of diecast.
Yeah.
Not that the other stuff, the big time muscle and all the other stuff.
It just added to our capabilities and added to our vehicle library. This is what I call like the broad IP that helped just draw more people into it. Yeah.
This is really cool. Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, so this is our Nano Scene lineup. We launched with this one first, the Toretto House, and it had its little viral moment on social media, right? And so we wanted to continue to add to that. And so we started picking out iconic moments within the movie franchise. And we thought the next one to do was only so fitting was going to be the final race scene between Dom and Brian. So that's why we have this railroad scene. This one's actually pretty cool. You can position these two vehicles in two different ways, actually. So that's why they come with a little stand, and you can kind of manipulate that.
Very cool.
Yeah. And then we also sell the Nano 3-packs that you see here. Right, so to add to the Nano collection and also be able to pose them however which way that you want.
Very cool.
And then just kind of shifting over here. This one's actually really cool. So for those that don't know or are not familiar, we got acquired by the Diecast Group in 2018. They're our parent company based in Germany. One of the sub-brands within their portfolio is actually called Majorette. Now Majorette's really prevalent in the UK and things like that. So we are distributing for them here in the US, right? And they're celebrating their 60th anniversary this year, hence the 60th anniversary packaging, right? So it's a big deal. And similarly, it's our 25th year anniversary. So it's kind of cool. We share an anniversary year, and they're going to be rolling out some special products for this brand. So that's why we have it here on display at the show, and also to further communicate the message that we are one. Yeah.
Very cool. It's a line I'm very familiar with.
Yeah. Now we get into basically Jada lore, let's say, right? An iconic brand, a staple brand for us, big time muscle. This brand's been with us for over 10 years. Any casting that you can think of, whether it's classic muscle to modern muscle, well represented here. And if we don't have it, we will have it. So nothing really changes with this brand. We just try to capture the true essence of each muscle car and put our own unique Jada style to it.
Cool, thank you.
This one is super exciting. This is relatively new. Pink Slips launched about a year ago. And the theme of this brand, as you can see, it's not like a big time muscle or a Just Trucks where you see the brand name and you're like, oh, this is strictly muscle cars, right? This one's unique in the sense that it's we consider it evergreen, so it can house all kinds of vehicles, your exotics, your Japanese, your SUVs, anything. And the other distinction with this brand is we are really focusing on the paint execution and quality. So for example, like you can see this Lambo here, like it's a really nice, candy metallic. So we play with finishes like that, plus iridescent, plus gradient, right? And then these vehicles also come with a display base as well, unlike our other brands. So that's really kind of the theme for this. Really just kind of mirroring or emulating what we see trending right now in car culture. And it does come in various scales, like you see the 64, the 32, the 24. And a little bit of breaking news here. We haven't announced actually yet to the world officially, but these will also be coming in 118 later this year. So that's
cool. Very cool.
Something new. Last but not least, another one of our staple brands is Just Trucks, and as the name implies, it is literally Just Trucks. Again, anything from your classic truck car to your modern truck, we're most likely gonna have. Always chasing some of the new stuff, and same concept as Big Time Muscle. We just try to put our own Jada flair to it. These ones are available in 24, 32, and 64 as well.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
Thank you. See here, there's a lot of vendors for diecast, all sorts of stuff.
So hopefully you guys have it already, or will be in possession soon. But this one came out really nice. Whichever are.
So there's multiple floors of this. This is the main floor. There's suites up there that have rooms with the same thing. Just diecast everywhere, anything collectible. It's all here.
Yeah, but it was with the track.
Don't touch. Just tell me which one you want.
A few inches later.
finally finished walking around the show. Hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of the car show, and big thank you to Mike and everybody at Jada Toys for the hospitality and getting me into the event. Again, windstorm's pretty crazy still. You can see the trees off in the distance, and it's sprinkling on and off, pretty wild. But yeah, that pretty much concludes today's episode. Thanks again so much for watching, really appreciate it. Until next time, you guys take care.